Happy International Women's Day. In celebration of this day, I am going to be on 5FM again on Monday, the 10th of March at 20 past 7, and I'm going to be giving my book recs for International Women's Day. So think along the lines of books written by women for women, or books that have a narrative that is based on women's lives, struggles, triumphs, achievements. Think along those lines, and I want you in the comments to let me know which books you would recommend for International Women's Day, so that if somebody navigates to this post, then they can look through the comments and see all of the wonderful books that have been recommended by this community, the Khosi Bookshelf Readers community. I went through my shelves and I took like 2 random books that I would recommend. I'm not sure if they're going to make it to my final list on Monday though. Firstly, we have The Eyes Were Watching God by Zora Neale Hurston. This is one of the books that we had to read for the Khosi Readers Book Club. And you can watch that discussion on YouTube. It was a very engaging discussion and people were polarized by this book. So I couldn't get through it because the English dialect was just, it was difficult to get through. Think of that southern accent and then it's written in that way. So it's not your easy, typical South African English. But when I heard the story and I was listening to the reviews on podcast, this essentially talks about Janie's life. So Janie's a woman, but she kind of like lives a rebel life. She lives according to her own rules and she doesn't bend to society's she doesn't conform to society's expectations. And I think that was quite strong looking at when this book was written. So if you read this, let me know your thoughts. And then I think the second one, which is a very rare book, is If an Egyptian Cannot Speak English. So this is basically about a girl who leaves America to go to Egypt, and then she's trying to find herself. I would almost say it's like a coming of age film book. So what I enjoyed about this was the writing. It was experimental writing, but it was so engaging. I've never read a book written like this. So yeah, if you see this book, please get it for your bookshelf. So those are the 2 book recs that I have. Let me know in the comments what other books you would add to this list.